Hey, Sandy, how you doing? Miles should be up here in a few minutes or a few seconds. I don't know. She knows we're doing. She knows we're doing live today, so I don't know. She's on Filipino time. So, how's your 4th of July going there, Sandy? I realize people are out at barbecues and fireworks and everything, so I'm not going to hurt my feelings if we don't get too many people up tonight. Let me go get my phone and I'll text Miles. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, there she is. Filipino time. Well, actually, she's early. Come on. What's up?
I just finished my bath.
You just finished your bath. Miss Sandy's here.
Good morning, Sandy.
Well, it's evening time here.
Good evening. Wow, family barbecue. Good.
Yeah.
Ay, happy Independence Day.
Yeah, 4th of July, Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kristen and the family, they went to this barbecue, not barbecue. Well, yeah, I guess it is. I don't know, some type of thing. They have fireworks. I didn't want to go. I don't like being in crowds.
I know.
Yeah, I got trust issues. Well, it's saying we got 3 people in the room. Come on up.
B, volume, please.
For who?
You.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but not that loud. My volume is okay.
How's that?
Okay.
I didn't do anything.
Nah.
Hey, we got Mr. Dell and Mr. and Mrs.
Hello.
Dell in the house. Hey,
Hello.
how you doing?
Hello, Mr. Darrell and Florence Weston. Good evening and happy 4th of July.
So, Dell, did you fire up the Barbie? Throw on some good old Texas steaks? Let me. Yeah, 205th. Yep. What I do for 4th of July? I cut the front lawn. And I had a healthy meal, frozen TV dinner for dinner. I'll say it's dinner. I eat my dinners at lunchtime.
250?
250 years. It's a long time. It's since independence.
Yeah.
Hey, Demarie.
Hey, Marie.
I don't know why I have a hard time saying that. Demarie.
Good evening.
Popeye's chicken, that's sacrilegious. Well, actually, no, you're not, because Popeye's is a Louisiana company, and they're good chicken, too. Real good chicken. Better than KFC. KFC, they only got two ingredients. Oil and flour. That's it. I remember when I used to get KFCs when I was a kid, man. It was a treat. KFC used to be so good. But Popeyes kicked them to the curb. Said, no, we don't need you. Hey, Stacy, how you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, guy.
Hi, Stacy.
Oh, How you doing, Miles? You doing good?
Doing good. I'm doing well.
Did you fire up the barbecue?
No, no.
Well, actually, today is July 5th for y'all. So
Yeah.
yeah, but
Good.
Doc
Good.
4th of July ain't a thing. They're like, what? Who? What's that about? Which I understand. It's not their country. I get it. But we did do. I mean, we didn't. If we had a barbecue, it wasn't. We did it, but it wasn't like a big thing. It was just me and Miles and the two kids. We
Yeah.
throw some hot dogs on there, cook them up for the pups, right? And they sit there and stare at us what we eat or whatever we eat. But usually it's chicken.
I want to do the barbecue, but I have no patience to uncover
Yeah.
the barrel pro again because I cover it a
I think we
brain.
need to get a smaller barbecue for you can just because Miles. I mean, like I tell everybody, been telling everybody very all the time, is Miles. She has no idea what she's going to cook. She'll walk in the kitchen an hour later, say it's time to eat. Okay, that's how Miles rolls. It's fine with me because it's always good. So get you a small barbecue.
Mm,
So if you get the urge, because we got that little thing that we barely ever use, that little. It's not a dirty kitchen. A little what's his name made? The
that
one
is
that
the
blocks all that air from coming in the
yeah.
kitchen window. Hey, McLovin,
Hey,
I knew McLovin was going to
McLaughlin.
be here. He's probably like
Good
me, man, the loner. You know,
good evening.
I just don't like being in crowds. That's all. Call me, call me paranoid. I just don't like being in crowds, especially here since you got open carry. That makes me more nervous. I look around, dude's got a gun. Okay, that's not a bad thing. I don't disagree with that. Okay. Yeah, it is looking real good. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Yep. So you better send your wife slash girlfriend, fiance. You need to send her some money since the rate's really good right now.
61.
It's good for now, guy. I don't know. I don't really want to talk about it, but no, you're not ripping the band-aid off. But yeah, I'm here for a little bit, and hopefully I'll be back home before I know it. That's all I can say. No, I'm not going to jail or anything like that. That's the first thing. Are you going to jail? No. If I knew I was going to jail, would you? Let me ask you a question. If you knew you were going to go to jail, would you come back?
No.
Because you know Indians that disappear in the Philippines just fade into the woodwork.
Mhm.
Very easy. Very easy. I wouldn't do that though. What's the highest I have seen? I've seen it at 62. But you,
61.
oh no, she's got your debit card. No, I'm just joking. Hey, if you that's cool that you trust her, man. That's cool. Miles won't give me a BDO card because I think she's got trust issues. Now we just rather keep things separate.
No, I don't like to if you give me the your card.
Why you be walking down the street? It's party time, girls! It's party time. Let's go.
I don't like to become to have a trust issue. in the
Miles, you're
future.
everybody has this stereotype, which I don't agree with, okay, that Filipinos are, they can't keep a peso in their pocket. Miles is very, very, very money conscious. And I'm pretty sure McLovin's lady is too, very money conscious. They've been to that side where they didn't know if they have enough money to eat. They don't want to go back there again.
If I want something, do I need to get this?
I mean, Miles
Do I
Miles
want
not hungry
to?
for money.
Do I need to have this one? Where will I put this one? Is this very important? Oh
Miles is not an
no.
impulse. Miles is not an impulse shopper either.
Yeah, if we are talking about plants, yeah, don't argue with me because plant is more important than my need.
Yeah, but when you buy these plants, you eat what I call edible plants. Everything she
Exactly.
buys, you can eat it. I mean, she don't
Like what
buy
I
except for
what,
that rose thing you got in the yard that she always tells me she wants to yank it out.
what I newly ordered now. I confess my new order from Lazada now is the lemon basil lemon and rosemary lime.
Did you order it?
Yeah, because
See what I say, guys?
I
Everything
really
she wants,
want
she
to
gets.
grow. Yeah, I really want to grow just like in Hong Kong before. I grow a lot of rosemary, so I want to do it
Okay, I
here.
get you. I get you.
Because
Hey, Joel,
rosemary.
glad to see you here, man. How you doing?
Hey,
How you doing?
Joel Monclay.
Let me ask you a question, McLovin. Anytime that money is withdrawn off her that card that she has, do you get a notification? Because I know even my card, I know I get notified every time, and even when fraudulent. You know what? This is like really irritating. All right, I have a Navy Federal credit card. Okay, the platinum card, which probably everybody has. All right. Well, let's just say a week and a half ago, I get a call at midnight from Navy Federal. No, first I got a message, and then I got like within a seconds, I got a phone call, and they asked me, "Mr. Manley, where you at right now?" I said, "I'm in bed." They said, are you making a purchase at a Walmart?" I was like, "No, I'm in bed." She goes, "Well, somebody right now is making a purchase on your Navy Federal credit card of $100 and something dollars." I was like, "Well, it ain't me. I'm in bed." There he goes, "Okay, Mr. Man, I get the point. You're in bed." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, that's what we kind of figured that you're not
Mhm.
doing it." I said, "No." So they shut the card off. Now I'm waiting on another call. I told them, they said, "Well, you can wait a couple of days and we can reactivate it." I said, "You know something, man?" I said, "They got the credit card numbers." I said, "They might use it again some way down the future." And she goes, "Yeah, we know that." And I said, "Just ixnay the card and send me another one." Now, the same thing happened on my debit card. The same exact thing happened on my debit card. All right. This happened a while, not even a month ago. Somebody tried to make a purchase at a gas station on my debit card that I was
Mm.
at. Matter of fact, it was at the Sprint.
Mm.
All right. But this is during the day. And all of a sudden I get an alert, a fraud alert. I was like, what the hell? So I called them up and I was like, they said, they knew who you are because they know the phone number and they have it all figured out. And yet they ask you the secret questions, you give them the secret questions. And they said, yeah, you got a thing here for like $80. I said, what? It's because yeah, it's Sprint convenience store. It's a gas that they're getting. She goes, it looks like they're getting gasoline or something. I said, no, I ain't got a car. No, I'm not. I had to get that card ixnayed. I had to
Mhm.
get a new car. But at that, I went to Navy Federal and like the very next day, and they gave it to me. I didn't have these problems when I was in the Philippines.
Mhm.
I never had these problems when I was in the Philippines. Of course, anytime I, I think a lot of it's my fault because when I got here in the States, I kind of let my guard down. You know what I mean? Because the only time I ever used my debit card when I was in the Philippines is when I went to the ATM, I unfroze my card, I got my money out, I froze my card, and that was it. And I did that once a month.
Mhm.
Hey, maybe I need to be more paranoid when I use my ATM card here. I don't know. Well, that's good, man. Florence, nah, ain't what I heard. I heard she's like, as soon as your payday hits, she's out at the stores running around. Nah, yeah, yeah. I'm glad to. Well, she never gave me the impression she was like that. You know, hey, it's party time. It doesn't. She didn't come across that way. But there's people. I mean, even in the States, there's people like that. You know, I knew it. A guy. He had a slight drug. Well, he didn't have a slight. He had a drug problem. He was medically discharged from the military, PTSD, bad, and he'll be walking down the street. Next thing you know, the cops will grab him, do a search. They find something on him. They put him in jail, and then that night, his wife would drain his account. And I was like, "Do you think maybe she's setting you up?
It's
You know,
so
saying,
sad.
hey, he's got something on him." Well, he divorced her. He changed his life around quite severely. He changed it around, but yeah, it got bad for him. Every time, man. It was usually like the second or the third of the month. The cops would get him in the streets, search him. They find something, they put him in jail for a couple of days, and his account would drain.
Mhm.
That's right. It's she one of these. What's hers is hers. What's yours is hers too. Yeah. You get a text. Yeah. So see, you're all right. So you know when she gets money out, you say you can text her.
Yeah.
What did you get? Whatever amount you got out. How do you know? Because I know everything. Don't tell them about the text part. You say, because I know everything. It'll freak her out. So like, oh damn, I can't get away with anything, can I? That's what I would do. I wouldn't say nothing. But Miles, I tell Miles everything, man. It's not anything. I do. Yeah, that's good of you, man. Take care of her. A lot of guys don't do that, man. A lot of guys don't do that. They go over there, they find the love of their life, they get them pregnant, and they realize that that's not the love of his life because she's basically psycho, and they leave. And they leave him with nothing. But there's always, I'm not trying to downplay it, but, you know, the family's there, they'll help, but it's still wrong. So now, right, Miss Miles.
Yep.
So tell me
You're
about your day. I talked enough for right now. It's your turn.
no. My day is just started.
Well, you've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, right?
Yep. But
Okay.
just
3 hours. What have you done with yourself for
sitting
3 hours?
sitting on the porch, having a coffee, talking for a while,
Oh, yeah. Chismis?
dismiss for a while,
What's the latest chismis?
playing with Lakeisha.
The Keisha's the granddaughter. She's cutie pie. Everybody said the Miles and her mother's always saying she's so naughty. I said, she's a toddler, man. She's a she's a toddler.
Yeah,
She'll get into
everywhere you
everything and
go, it's
anything.
kind of like Mimi. Everywhere you go, he's there. She's there. What are you doing? She want to do also.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. When you were telling me this morning, or was it last night? These
Last
guys were
night.
out there sweeping the front area, and she
Yeah.
was out there with a small broom sweeping. Not very many kids her age will do that. Not very many kids at all do that. Filipinos are a different breed, right?
Mhm.
Uh, not very many kids have been doing that, Miles. You got to realize that. I use World Remit. I used it before I decided to live. I've been using it for a while, a long while, and I never had any problems. I can't remember, and they give you a good exchange rate. You know, usually it's like right now it's 61, 61, 44, 60.
61.4444.
Now I'll get the 61 pesos, but I won't get the 44.66. But that's the service charge they use for me.
Mm-mm.
You know, that's who I always use, World Remit. I believe they're out of London. Never had a problem with them. No. I never had a call asking them where the hell's my money. Never. And
Yeah,
it takes like God 2 to 3 minutes, if that.
uh,
And I always go as soon as it says Miles has received the money, because I go from bank account to her bank account, okay?
yeah.
And I'll call Miles, say, hey, I put money in there. I'll tell the exact amount how much was sent to make sure there ain't no funny business going on. And she'll check and say, yep, it's all there. Never had a
Mm.
problem.
Use that word remit since 2015.
Yeah, 250. I found somebody told me about it because I hate calling Western Union. Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
Western Union is
I want to talk to somebody that I can understand. Okay, I'm sorry. I want to understand what they're saying. And every time I pick the phone up to call, to send Miles some money, it wasn't all the time. It's usually once a month. I was like, no, I didn't say that. This is what I want. So I just went to World Remit. It's a phone app.
Western Union have a high surcharge. I mean the yeah.
Miles, have you ever called me that money? No, you never called. Because I feel, and some people might feel different. That's fine. That's up to you. I feel that I have to, send her money.
Hmm.
She's my responsibility to make sure she's taken care of. I don't have stories or anything like that. Oh, I can't send it. I don't do that. Yes. Yes, it is. It's from bank account to bank account. I like them, though. I like them. Never had any problems. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand. I totally get it. Everybody likes options. Everybody likes options.
Darrell, if you want to have your own, especially does Florence don't have any bank account from the Philippines, or she can, if you can find a PNB or BDO over there, you can apply
He
your
might be
card.
talking about somebody, family member, which is fine, like Florence's mom or dad or something like that. Because why would he be sending
Florence,
money to Florence? Florence is probably sitting right next to him. All he's got to do is go, there you go. you know, Probably his mom or dad.
his mom and dad of Florence already passed away,
And then a family member. It's none of
and
my business.
and the sibling already in US. So
Hey, Peter, how
hello,
you doing?
Mr. Peter.
Mr. Peter. Yeah, I always trusted it. So, what have you done for the town of Badak today, Miles?
Not no not yet.
Not yet.
Hmm,
The people of Badak are dependent on you.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
So, what festival you got? What festivals do you have coming up?
Wow. I planted already the zucchini. I am very happy that I'm successful. uh, planting that kind of plant now. And
No, I think you misunderstood me. I
what's
said,
that?
what festivals do you have coming up in Badak?
I don't know how we have a lot of vegetable.
Festivals.
I thought it's vegetable festival.
I
No more
was like,
festival.
what the hell is he talking? Which ones you got coming up?
just 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 say it very slowly because your voice is more weak than the dog barking outside.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No more festival.
No more
No more.
festivals. I thought they had one in either sometime in July or August.
July, August is, I don't know if they will celebrate that one. Heroes Day.
Heroes Day.
No?
But Doc used to have some really nice festivals. Festivals.
Maybe they will
Not so much.
celebrate
Not so
because
much anymore.
Juan Luna is considered as a hero.
Yeah. His birthday's already come and gone, right?
Yeah. Every time when the birthday comes, they will celebrate it. They won't
I know
forget Juan
that.
Luna. They
No, I
won't
didn't forget
forget
Juan
Juan
Luna.
Luna.
I didn't
Juan
forget.
Luna is there. Is a, he he make a big history here in Badok or entire Ilocos Norte.
I know that. They even got a museum that was supposed to be in his house.
Yeah, that
He
is
lived.
his house. That is
Yeah.
the that is his house. But
Guy had money. The guy had money.
they make us a museum.
Now I think they kind of modernized it though because it's got brick in the front. They didn't use bricks when he was around.
That is the real look of the house before.
Well, if he used brick instead of just cement, he had money. The red bricks.
Yeah, the rectangular one.
Yeah,
Mm.
they didn't use them. That wasn't a common thing in the Philippines.
That is no, that
He
is
had money.
the old style of bricks that they used before.
They used them in the states too.
Mm.
Not so much anymore. They use them in the states. Nowadays they got other ways of doing things. They don't do the bricks not that much anymore. I guess it's too expensive. The labor costs, labor intense. I don't know. So what you got planned for the rest of the day?
I'm planning to get some beef today.
That's right. It's Sunday.
Sunday.
Forgot all about that. Today's beef
Mhm.
day. Now is Shaw going home with you today, or is she going to stay? Is she
We'll
going to go to
go.
market with you and go from there?
Will no. Maybe I will go earlier than them. Maybe they will leave at 3:30 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
In the perfect world, be nice if you just stayed there. You know what I mean? But there's other things to Liam's school and everything. I
Yeah.
understand that. But it'd be nice if somebody was there with you all the time. Keep you
And his
company.
sis again start to buy and sell those stuff. What she always did last year. That
Um,
she buys something and then sell to.
oh yeah, I remember that. She's going to get
Mm,
involved with that again.
which is
I thought it
good.
was. I thought it was a
Which is
big
good.
hassle last time. I thought it was a big hassle last time she
Why?
did that. I don't
Why?
know. I don't know.
You just get order. She order and then before she order those stuff, she will get uh she will get an order also before she order that kind of stuff. So she can
So
easily
basically,
those stuff.
so she only when somebody orders from when somebody orders something from her, she turns
Mm-mm,
around and orders it from somebody else.
mm-mm. Yeah, which is
Oh, so
good.
she's basically she has no inventory.
Yeah. If there is order,
I'm
she
not
will
saying it's a bad thing. She just I don't know if I don't know. I could see problems there. You know? Anybody got any questions? And let's keep this rolling. Anybody want to add to the conversation? Yeah, it's
We're
been
talking we are talking
yeah.
about the big rally in Manila while
The
ago.
what?
The big rally,
Oh, the
the big
rally.
rally,
What's that
big
rally
rally.
for?
About one person. They don't want to that their fellow INC or Iglesia ni Cristo followers. They don't want to um, get arrested.
I really didn't understand what you just said.
One of their followers get
Yeah.
arrested, so
Was he
they
breaking?
protest it
Was
so
it
that they will not arrested him.
okay? Were they breaking the law?
He's breaking a law,
Then
and the member that guy have already gave the statement that let me face this case.
well, yeah. If you're breaking the law,
Yeah.
you're
Let
breaking the
me
law. You're
face this.
breaking the law.
Though he is also a lawyer,
So then he should
so
know
he
better.
knows. Yeah, he knows it. So that's
He
the
should know
statement.
better.
Let me face this case.
I mean, for every action, there's a reaction.
Yeah,
Just because he's a lawyer doesn't mean that he has any. You know, he can do what he wants.
he knows that he break the law. So
And
he knew it.
so what are the protesters like? Young?
Yeah.
The entitled? They have, believe it or not, in the Philippines, they do have the entitled people, the ones that think they can do whatever they want and it's okay. They do have them there. Believe me, they have them there.
Mhm.
You know, or they feel that they can BS the way out of something because they're entitled, or their daddy or mommy's whoever. You know,
And he's also a lawyer slash senator.
he was a senator. Is he still a senator?
Yeah,
He would know. He should know better.
yeah,
I know
yeah.
you don't want to say his name because you don't want no problems, but he he should know
If
better.
if if people watch those protesters, they actually know the name of that person.
I don't
They
know
are
it.
they
If
are
you don't feel comfortable saying his name, that's fine. Now see
they
everybody
are
looking in Google.
they are yelling the his name. So
What the protesters?
yeah,
Oh yeah, I know that, Dell. Oh yeah, I think every country wherever has the entitled ones. Yeah,
mhm,
everywhere.
yep.
Can't get away with it. So how long has this protest been going on?
They already stopped. They
Oh, they
started
stopped.
June 30, I think, and they already stopped yesterday.
They stopped because the senator told them not to do anything.
And many people have a lot of people in Manila. Those travelers, those employees that already they the protesters becomes the problem of the traffic. So they cannot able to reach their time to go to work.
What do they call that though? A pack mentality, when you got a bunch of people that are protesting and you have one person start some stupid stuff and everybody just follows him and does the stupid stuff that he's doing, or he or she, whoever it could be. I think it's called the pack mentality, where everybody just follows what that person's doing. I mean, if he starts smashing windows, other
Yeah,
people start smashing windows. If he starts, jumping on top of cars and stuff like that, they jump on top of cars. I think it's called the pack mentality. I might be wrong. It happens a lot in the States. A lot. You'll see it.
the saddest
That's
the
why people
saddest thing
loot.
the saddest thing and bad thing is they also
Miles, can't hear you. Hello.
here. Hello. Hello.
Hey, can everybody else,
Hello, how
can you
do
hear
you
Miles?
do?
Oh, you can hear
Yes,
Miles? I can't hear her.
I can hear you.
Hold on a second.
Mhm.
Okay, I got you, Dell. Hold on. It's probably me. All right, go ahead and say something, Miles.
Yep,
Okay,
I
I don't know
can
what
hear you.
happened. All of a sudden, I couldn't hear her. All right. Yeah, the mom mentality. Yeah, mom mentality. I'm sorry, I couldn't. I don't know
Mob
what.
mentality.
Yeah, where usually they're agitators. They're put there to do that because everybody else
Yeah,
just follows. Like the looting and stuff like that. It doesn't have to be one person. It can be a group of people.
yeah.
You know, and what they do is they start, doing things, and everybody just follows them. It happens
That's
all. It happens all. I think that's what happens most 99% of the time when people, you know, the protests and all of a sudden it gets out of hand because they got what they call agitators, where people just agitate and they start stuff.
yeah. They start also hurting police.
Yeah. Nah, I lost for some reason. I don't know what happened. My ear thing just lost control. I don't know what happened though.
Just like while ago, I cannot barely hear, and now you speak very loud now.
How about now? Because I was up close. I was like this. I was
No,
like
it's
this.
okay now.
Okay.
Dos bagos, good evening, good
Hey,
evening.
thank you, Doss. Appreciate you, man. We don't expect it, but we don't
Happy,
we do
happy,
accept it.
happy.
Yeah, happy
Two
New
hundred
Year's.
fifty, 250th anniversary of Independence Day.
All right, Dal, you're the man in the know, okay? I'm missing something. People are talking about the waiting pool in Washington, D.C. What happened? I'm not getting political. I missed something. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with the waiting pool? I don't know. Yeah, I see it once in a while, and it's like, what happened? They say it's clean. I was like, well, when was it dirty?
Mm.
Yeah, gotta get us Miles, gotta get herself some pesos. I just wonder if with everything that's going on right now throughout the world, I wonder if that's the reason why the peso. Oh, algae. Okay. I wonder if that's the reason why, because even it ain't only United States the exchange rate is it's good for the whatever country it is. I mean, England is good. I mean, they're all. I mean, some of them will always be low, in the
Mm.
30s. But like the United States, 61. England's like 80, I think. I'll tell you in a second. Australia went up 1 peso. Canada went up 1 peso. Europe went up 2 pesos. See, Great Britain, that went up a few pesos, you know? So I'm just wondering with everything going on, does that have anything to do with it? I don't know. Oh, the algae came back? Okay. Ah, okay. People, that's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to get political. I hear about it all the time. I'm like, what's going on? I thought maybe they were throwing dye into it or something like that, trying to make a statement, I guess. But yeah, I just wonder if that's why. What are you laughing at?
No, it's the same here. It's like that.
What?
Doing things, the people doing things, they think that is funny or good.
Until they get caught,
Yeah.
then they play the victim. I was just curious about. That's why you always hear about the waiting pool. Hey, did they ever fill the? I know this is kind of stupid. The fountain. Did they ever fill that back up? Right across from the gym, the park, that fountain there.
Mm. Yeah.
Have they filled it back up?
I didn't notice that yet.
Yeah,
They need
they were
to
sitting on.
they they need to clean that fountain.
Yeah, they were sitting there talking about it one time, and I was walking across, and the guy stopped and asked me why I think. I don't know. I guess they thought I knew what they were talking about. Why they were getting allergies and stuff in the water. And I said, well, I know if the water is moving, you do okay, but the fountain's never on. The water's just sitting in there
Yeah.
because they were concerned about the mosquitoes. Maybe that's why they drain it never for.
No, if they will keep on operating, okay, moving that, maybe the mosquito will stay there. I
I
guess.
don't know. I don't know how
Yes.
mosquitoes work. Well, they say
No.
mosquitoes breed in stagnant water, and that water was pretty stagnant.
Yeah.
So
If they
maybe
keep on operating, I said the water will
they'll keep them moving.
splash. They keep on moving, and the mosquito won't stay there long.
Mhm. I mean that fountain when they had it running, and because they got the lights in it,
Yeah.
it looks nice. It looks really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
It's attractive. But I
Yeah.
guess
Just
who makes
right.
that call? The mayor? I think he probably does. Whether to run the fountain or shut it down, because I don't know if it still is now. But right before I left, it was drained. There was nothing in there. They didn't clean it out, but it was drained.
the problem is when they put water get easily dirty, put many stuff throwing in there.
I know people have no respect. Yeah, I know. They throw.
And we don't know if those adult or kids, small kids.
Yeah, you never know.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of used to it though now. I don't want to get too used to it, but I'm getting, like I said, it. First time when I was back here and I walked into Walmart and people were yelling at each other. I was like, and they weren't using very nice words, okay? And I was like, they got kids walking around here. What's wrong with them? You know, talking to somebody that's 3 aisles down and using profanity. It was just like, yeah, you got to get in the Philippines. You got to get used to the loud music.
Yeah.
But some stores don't play the music. You know, they don't play it, but a lot do. Like 178. And what's that DIY place
Yeah.
in Badak?
Yeah.
Badak, yeah, Badak. That DIY,
Mr. DIY.
yeah, they play the music, and also that one place you go to once in a while. It kind of reminds me of a Woolworth. I can't remember the name of it.
Novo.
Yes, that they like to play their music, but a lot of like
Mhm.
at the market, they try it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, like I said, we don't. Well, we do have a selective few that lives in our area. It's like, damn, who you talking to? And but the funny thing is, the person that we're talking about will be standing there, and a person will be standing in front of them, and as they're talking, you can see the person that listened to the person. You'll see him start stepping back a little bit. You know what I mean? And I'll be sitting there watching. I'll be laughing. I mean, you can hear that. Well, at least at her end, you can hear the whole
Mhm.
conversation. But the whole family's like that. Well, the two adults are like that, very loud people.
Yeah.
And I asked her one time, she gave me the most serious look. She was saying something. I said, okay, okay. And I said her name. I said, I think the people by Barangay Heard Hall, which is like 4 or 5 houses down, heard you too. You know?
She answered you. That is still my whisper. Still
Yeah. I
whisper.
mean, she's okay. I mean, she's a trusting person. She's just loud, very loud. She just woke up. I mean, she is. She's a good. She seems to be a good person. She
Mhm.
means no harm to anybody. You know. Hey, Mary Grace, what's up? Hey, what's his name's not here?
Nakarinig na.
He might be on duty too. He might have duty this weekend, but DC hasn't showed up. Thank you very much. Happy 5th of July to you, Grace. Hey, Jack, how you doing? How you doing, Jack?
Oh,
Jack's
Jackie.
Man
Good
Shack.
evening. Good evening.
People are starting to come in now. What?
This is only my whisper.
Yeah, I remember times just sitting out on the front porch and just watching people. I think that's more in Badak. I think that's more entertaining than watching TV. Some of the people come by, you just look at them.
They looks
No, I'm not
funny, right?
better than them. I'm not, no, I'm not better than them. But some of the people come by, you just watch. And I'm pretty sure Grace does the same thing. You just watch them And you're like, oh, okay. Or the ones when they're doing a disagreement with somebody and they're walking down the street and you're like, ooh, I wish I could understand Ilocano because I'm pretty sure she ain't saying very nice words to that woman. You know? Yeah, I find it more. Don't you find it entertaining? Or
Yeah,
sitting
you're
inside
right.
the living room, and all of a sudden I hear, Mona Mila, Mona Mila,
That
Mona
is Grace.
Mila. That's Grace.
That is Grace.
Yeah, I seen them too. I don't have them. I don't have them. But you want to know something with those DOS? I had on my iPhone. Remember, I had the translator. Okay, and it didn't have Ilocano on it. It had Tagalog. Okay, and I figure, hey, I'll get ahead of the game. Nope, because they don't understand. Because the way the translator says like words in Tagalog, they don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what the hell?
What?
They don't understand it. I tried it with Badung.
Yep.
Right? I said something to him. Yeah, there was hey, DC's in the house. I'm sitting there talking on my phone, thinking, hey, conversation. Then I hit translate, and he's like looking at it like, what the hell is this thing saying? He couldn't understand it, and I was like, I just wasted my time all that. I look like an idiot. Hey, DC, nah, you're never late, man. You're never late. Facebook trend, yeah, I know that. Well, actually, you talking about the writing? I never had a problem. Well, I don't use it that much. But like I said, the translator, it ain't worth a damn. They don't understand what the hell the thing's saying. I guess because I don't know. Why do you think it doesn't work? Or they don't understand it? Because you had a hard time understanding it. It's because they don't put like the at the end of it or the way they're saying it. No, being serious. Why do you think you have a hard time understanding what the translator's saying? Miles?
I don't know.
You don't know? Yeah, you're right. Sometimes it doesn't work. Yep, that's what I do. I go translate and I'll be looking at it and it'll be blank. Mine sometimes is blank. And then I hit it again so it doesn't translate. Then I hit it again, translate. And then sometimes it's blank. Sometimes it has translated to English. It's not a guarantee. Yeah.
Bisaya. Yeah.
I wonder if Sandy bailed out. She might have. So did you work today, DC? What, this whole weekend's a federal holiday? I know that don't mean anything to firefighters. That don't mean nothing to firefighters and police. Huh?
Is there no holiday of police and firefighters?
No, they don't get no
And
holidays.
except is if they have a schedule off. Yeah.
Let me see. Firefighters, police, they're the ones that always get the short end of the stick when it comes to holidays.
Army, those.
Well, the military, they usually have during the Christmas holidays, they have what they call stand down. And basically, if you ain't got duty, they don't want to see you, you know? because everybody's, if you can, if you're home, you want to go see family members for the holidays. But if you're deployed,
Mhm.
guess what? Nope. A lot of times, different commands like Christmas Day will be like a holiday, what they call a holiday routine. New Year's,
Mhm.
usually New Year's Day's a holiday routine.
Mhm.
That's one of the bigger ones. Thanksgiving is just Thanksgiving when you're deployed. But
Yep.
Christmas is the big one. Oh, you. Oh, okay. All right, Sandy. I haven't heard from you. That's why I was like, I guess I don't take it hard. I realized people got lives, man. Except for me.
Hmm.
No, I'm not trying to get people to feel sorry for me. Oh, okay. So you got an excuse. You're working, saving lives, putting fires out.
Mhm.
There ain't no better excuse than that. What my well,
You,
he's the
this,
head man in charge, so he tells
yeah,
guys to put the fire out, which he worked to get
this,
to that point in his life.
this,
It wasn't given to him.
your profession is,
I can't hear you
we
again.
con,
What is happening? Come on.
your profession is be considered as a hero. You're a hero.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with this. Keeps on losing connection. Hey DC, if it's a bad memory, that's fine. I understand. When 9/11 happened, did you guys respond to it? I know you're in Baltimore, and New York is pretty far away, but it seems that everybody within a certain area responded to it. Just not people from New York, firefighters from New York.
Mhm.
Did you respond to it, Miles? No. No, no, I'm not trying to make fun of that. See, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's right. I forgot all about the Pentagon. Forgot all about the Pentagon. I think everybody does. They also forget about the field in what was it, Pennsylvania? The field, I think it was Pennsylvania, where the plane crashed. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor has entered the building. How you doing, Mayor?
Good evening, Mayor.
Let's see something here. Glad to see you, Mayor. You haven't missed much of anything.
Mhm.
So, if they found anything out lately about that school shooting,
Hmm. I
any
never heard that.
updates?
No.
No. I was looking
Maybe
on new. Go ahead. Go ahead.
maybe they do it in private already. Because if they do it in public, is more social media, or those people in social media will.
Yeah, because on YouTube, they also have news, and you can get independent news guys. They ain't talking about it. They're not talking. If they are, YouTube ain't letting it be out there, but they're not talking about it.
Mm,
Which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. That's what I need, Mayor. I need to take me a nap. I didn't take one today. Oh, okay. So you're a newspaper? I was a newspaper guy when I was like 12 or 13. I did it for a while. And people used to, I mean, they knew every Friday or Saturday I did the collection. All right. And they bitch
mm,
about the price. I was like, I'm here every Friday or Saturday. I can't remember. can't remember exactly what day it was, and you complain. I remember them complaining. I was like, yeah, break. Just cancel it. I didn't care. I don't need the aggravation. Oh, they want to crash in the field? Oh, okay. That was in Pennsylvania, wasn't it? I'm not trying to rip any scars off, but I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you got the same, Doss. You got the people that whine and cry and, oh, can you get it next week? And they hope you forget. But I was taught by, I don't remember, it was my dad. I think it was my dad. He said, if what you do in the beginning of the week, you get a little notebook and you mark it down every day you deliver. And every day you deliver it, you check it to that person's house. And then if you go there, when you go there to collect, that they give you some story, which I always got. You don't cross off the amount, how much it was, and I can't remember what it wasn't much. It was like 75 cents, if that. And you mark it off, that means it's paid. If you don't mark it off, it's unpaid. And you know how many people, I paid you last week. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It got to be a big hassle, man. I got tired of it. I didn't make jack for it. I think I made like $3 or $4 a week, because half the time the people weren't paying it, and it was the Philadelphia Daily News, and Daily News didn't care. They wanted the money, so whatever they would take it out of the money that I was supposed to be paid. I hated it. Well, I'm the same way. Myles does that. Myles, I call it cat naps. I call them cat naps.
Yep.
Everybody deserves a lazy day. Yeah, Myles takes cat naps all the time. I'll be sitting there having a conversation with her, and I turn around and she'll be like this. Fall asleep. And I don't get rude with her, because like I said, Myles is going from the time she gets up in the morning until she goes to bed at night. So it's kind of like, hey, she's recharged. I look at it this way, Mary. She's recharging her battery.
Charging the battery.
Now, I never received checks. That's one thing that they told us, don't accept checks, because 9 times out of 10 they bounce. So don't just, it ain't that much. Why would they give you I think it was 75 cents. Why would they give you a check for 75 cents? Because they ain't got the money. I think it was every week, I think. Oh God, I'm 60. I'm 62 years old. I don't remember when I was 13. I don't remember. I mean, I don't remember what days we collected. Lazy days test room. Nothing wrong with lazy days. Hey, people don't like it. They're jealous. That's why people say things about it. They're jealous because they can't do it. That's the way I look at it. Yeah. Well, no, nothing wrong with that. Do what Daryl did. He got some Popeye's chicken. Blah, blah. There you go. It's done. Oh, no. You finally ended your security there. Well, hopefully you get something else. No calls. Oh, that's rough. Okay, so well, at least you got that. You got your insurance. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
What's Letitia yelling about?
I don't know. They just came back. They went out with the AB.
Letitia's
Just drive.
remember? Go ahead.
They're just driving here around here.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Remember At first, she wouldn't come near me. She avoided me like the plague. And then towards like a couple weeks before I was getting ready to go, she started
Uh,
interacting with me. She's probably saying, "What's wrong with him? He's white." Yeah, Popeyes. I like Popeyes though. Yeah, you got peanut butter. Yeah, I love. Hey, how many times, Miles, I used to say, "Man, I'm craving a peanut butter and jelly sandwich." That's all I wanted, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Or like dinner time. She goes, "What do you feel like eating? You got any peanut butter and jelly?" I just crave it. Peanut butter to me, peanut butter and jelly is it's like comfort food to me. You know,
mm,
I know it
mm.
might sound weird, but it's like comfort food. I knew a guy. I don't know how this tastes. He used to take peanut butter and jelly and make it into like a grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He used to put it in a pan. I don't know how no, I didn't taste it. He liked it. Yeah. Hey, check this out, Doss. I got a I didn't get a letter, I got an email. You know when my phone appointment is with Social Security? August.
What?
August something. August. No, I'll give you the date. Hold on a second.
What? There is a first come first serve basis, babe.
Okay, here we go. Date of appointment, August the 19th at 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. I hope I'm
3
still
p
alive. I
3
hope I'm still,
p.m.
yeah. All they're doing is calling
Mhm.
me on the phone. And everybody's saying, dude, you should have just done a walked in the place. And I was like, well, let's go do it. And they said, no, they won't. They probably won't see you. I was like, that ain't right. August? They're trying to save money. That's why.
Next month. Okay. Yeah. Now it's July, so one. Let's
I'll,
say
I'll
one
tell you what
month.
I'm going to
One.
do. I'm going to tell you. Let me, it's any of you collect Social Security. Do you get Social Security before the phone appointment, the phone call, or the interview? The second interview, because the first one's when you're, because I'm wondering if come July, near the end of July, the last week or the last whatever, I wonder if money will go into Social Security or go into my account. I'm just curious. I don't think it will, but it's something. I mean, I won't be mad at the world if it doesn't, but Plan G. Oh no, I called them once. Who was that? I called them once, and then they oh, it was the fireworks. That's all the loud banging. And then they sent me this email August. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But it is what it is. So do you think I might get it? I'm not, Sandy, I'm not dependent on it. I mean, it is because that's an extra kicker to Miles, you know what I mean? Because her monthly allowance will go up. I don't need that much money. No. Why are you the bearer of bad news? Just, it won't. I just thought it'd be nice, but like I said, like you said, no. Yeah, I haven't had that experience yet, Doss. Okay. All right, Jack. This is a scenario. Okay. I don't know if you heard this, and I'll make it real quick. When I was in the Philippines, okay, March came. So I did a little bit of quick research, and they said you're allowed up to 3 months prior to your birthday to apply for Social Security. So I waited to the 19th. That's not my birthday, but I waited to the 19th, and I went online and I applied for it. And then fast forward, I'm back in the States, and all of a sudden I get Miles receives a letter from Social Security saying, "Hey, dude, we've been trying to call you. You need to call us." And I called them. Miles gave me the number. It was the Social Security in Manila at the U.S. Embassy. And we're having a conversation. And she says, "Well, where are you living right now?" I said, "Right now I'm in the States." And she goes, "Well, how long have you been in the States?" And I said, "For a little bit." And she goes, "Well, you've been there for more than 3 months." She goes, "That's going to be a problem." I said, "Why is that?" And she goes, "Because then we lose jurisdiction of handling your case, and it has to be turned over to your local office wherever you're at." And I told her
Mm.
where I'm at, and they said, "Okay." I mean, she wasn't being hateful or anything like that. She felt bad. She told me, "I feel bad." I was like, "You're just doing your job." And she gave me the phone number to the local office and the address. And then I called them, and that's when they interviewed me. And also, I asked them, "Can I get an appointment to come in?" She goes, "Oh no, you don't need to come in. What we'll do is set up an appointment. You'll have a phone call interview, but we'll let you know when that's going to be." And that's when I received the August of 19th at 3 p.m. And that seems very, I don't know. It doesn't sound right. I don't know. Oh, okay. Bonus story. Yeah, and with the help of Dowell, I found out when I turned 65, I gotta do the Part B because if I don't, I have TRICARE insurance, retired military. I lose my TRICARE. So what happens is Part B comes primary, TRICARE comes secondary. Oh, okay. $800 less. Was it your name on it?
Mm.
So I mean, we're doing fine with my retirement pay, but which I mean, come on, people, you all. Well, I don't know anybody to disagree. A little bit of help, a little bit of kicker is always good, you know.
And it depends how you spend.
Well, I don't. We don't spend money stupidly, so I'll probably end up just sending that check, just my Social Security for now. Just send it to Miles, and she'll keep it in the bank, and we'll have a nice savings account.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not money crazy. Oh, you entered the wrong social. Okay. There's a guy in South Carolina. $800. That ain't a lot.
Not Carolina, California.
Oh, South Carolina. All I seen is South, and then I came to my own conclusion. Sorry about that. South California. So Miles are going to have to wait a little bit longer for that kicker. So you can walk down the street with your ATM saying, "Hey, girls, let's go out and party."
Oh. That's not going to happen.
I know that. That's why I joke about it. If I really thought that, I wouldn't say nothing. I watch like a hawk. Where the hell did you get that mink coat from, Miles? Who's that? Who's that guy in the house? What's his name? No, he's not your cousin. I met all your cousins. Stop lying. Miles is not that way. Believe me, she's not. What? Oh, why are you so quiet now?
No, if you do that one, you don't know if there are people doing things that doing bad to you, especially if you're alone. You know
No,
already.
what was like I said? Put that in into the BDO account. And see, at least you have money to pay. At least you have money to bury my ass, right? We'll have to change plans because I told Miles, don't worry about the money. Just bury me in the front yard, right next to Mucky, right?
Mhm.
Or cremate me. There's that cremating place right down the road. When you go to the end of our road, you can either go right or left, or it goes into where the resorts are, or you make the left, and on the left, damn, she's pissed off, ain't she?
Yeah.
Off the left hand side is that crematory. I should go there and make an appointment, all right? I'm just curious how much it costs to do that. I don't. I think the burial industry is it's a scam.
No, I will ask Cyril because her uncle the priest, they cremate him, I don't know, 2 years ago, and the ass is still his asses is still in their house, not yet
No,
buried.
that's what they usually do with it. I told you where I wanted to be. You cremate me and put me up on the shelf so I can watch you. And I can watch everybody come in there. I told Miles, I said before I meet my maker, I said I'm gonna mount a small bell in the kitchen. Didn't I tell you that, Miles? And I said, and when you hear that bell ringing, you know I'm there. Not crazy ringing, just like a ding ding. And she knows I'm there. Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta watch that, Doss. Yeah, Jack. I don't know how it's going to work out. I'm new to. I'm a Social Security receiving Social Security virgin. I have no idea. I have no idea. But I don't understand why it's so long. A month, over a month.
Yes, it's just because a lot of
Probably.
application.
Well, that's what I'm going to do direct deposit. But I wonder if they're going to. Hey, Jack. I wonder if they'll back pay me since I put the application in March 19th, 2026. I doubt it. I doubt it very. I'm not looking for it, but it's always a good thing to think about.
Mhm.
Oh, I have an ID account. I have to have an ID account. Yeah, ID me. Hey, isn't it a pain to get that enroll in it? Did they call you? Yeah, they call you. No, how they do it? No, because they need to see a video of you. They need to see your face. I forget how they did it, but they have to see your face, and then you got to hold an ID. First, you got to take an ID card like that, and they look at it. They say, okay. The whole time, you know what they're doing, taking pictures. All right. And then they ask you some questions you already answered when you, whatever, and you're
Hmm.
good. Oh, I know. I'm going to direct deposit. I like direct deposit. You know what I mean? I like direct deposit. You got 17 years. You're lucky. I wish I didn't. I don't have to get it, but I'm going to get mine. That's the way I look at it. I'm going to get mine. You know? Well, then I'll be a rich guy there. Sandy, I'll be rich. And Miles will be running down the street. Hey, girls, let's go. We got a party.
So,
I know you ain't gonna do that. That's why I'm saying it. I know you. I know you better than that.
hmm.
Yeah. It's not, Jack. I'm not saying it's hard. It's just like I'm like what? Like I said, the appointment, phone call appointment, like August. It's July. Actually, it was June. And I was like, August. Maybe they're backlogged. I don't know. I
Like
have
I
no idea.
said, many applicants, so
Yeah.
they just arrange the schedule.
Hey, it's Georgia. I say no more. It's Georgia. Yeah, text. Well, they do the text. I never did it with ID. Me wasn't a text. Like I said, they were easy. You think it's not going to be easy, but when everything's said and done, you're like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Could have been worse.
Mm.
And like I said, Social Security, it's not that bad. It's just I just don't understand the August. But I'm not in the office. I don't know what's going on. I don't, and the world's not centered around me. But if they give me back pay, I'll be all right with it. They can do it in September, October, as long as I get back pay. Miles will be like,
Mm.
"Yay, it's party time!" Miles will be renting one of those party buses, won't you?
Mm.
With the Chippendales in it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Do you know what the Chippendales are?
No.
The male dancers.
Mhm.
She'll get herself some Chippendales on that party bus. Her and Miss Florence will fly all the way to the Philippines to be on that party bus.
Mhm.
Everybody, I'm just joking. Miles got a good sense of humor. You know, she ain't getting mad. She's looking at me like, you're an idiot. Yeah. Oh, Jack, I'm not sweating it. I mean, what else I got to do? What else I got to do? I mean, I even went out. I didn't buy it. I found it. One of those K cup thing, coffee maker things. They had it in on the shelves. I said, "This work?" My daughter goes, "Last time I used it, it did." I was like, "Really?" And so I broke it out. I dusted it off. I put some water in it. I didn't put no pot in the K pot in it, and I turned it on. It works. I was like, "Damn!" I said, "Sorry if I put this in my room." He goes, "You're becoming very isolated." I said, "No, you know." She goes, "You're becoming very isolated." So, and I told her, "Hey, I'm thinking about getting a TV, not a TV, a
A
refrigerator,
refrigerator.
a microwave." She just looks at me and says, "You're pathetic." I like this room. I do. I like it. Everything that I need is in this. I got a bathroom. I'm good. I got everything I need is here. And I got my adopted son, who's always here. Oh, he is. I had my watch on, okay, and I was sitting over that way, which is more, face the window. Well, anyway, the sun was reflecting off my watch, and it had a little light circle that was on the floor.
Yeah.
This dog was freaking out. He was chasing after it. I'm like, I didn't figure it out at first. I was like, what is he doing? What's wrong with him? And then all of a sudden I looked down and I seen a little dot. So the shepherd was laying on the floor. I know I'm an ass. All right. The shepherd was laying on the floor by the door. And I was like, uh-huh. So I took off my watch and I put that light at the shepherd. He went after the shepherd. Shepherd's looking at him like, the shepherd's like really, really laid back. Shepherd's looking at him like, what's wrong with you?
Mm.
See, that's the highlight of my day, folks. That is the highlight of my. Hey, if it was up to me, I'd be live 20 or not 24. Let's just say from 6 a.m. until 10 p.m. I'd be live, and you could see what's going, what kind of nonsense goes on here. All right, man. Thank you for giving me that bad news. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Like I said, I'm fine. Like I said, I'll take that money and it'll be deposited into Miles's BDO account. I trust him. I trust Miles more than I trust myself. You don't let nobody know, Miles, okay? Well, they probably already do. We got to figure out when he's getting that, should be getting that money. Yeah, I got everything here. I got everything here.
Mhm.
Why'd they do that? They said, well, you're not supposed to laminate them, are you? Yeah, exactly. But like I said, Tony, I said, I'll put a microwave in here. She just looked at me and said, whatever. My daughter ignores me a lot. Yeah, see, I got TRICARE takes care of all that stuff, though. I mean, I go to a pharmacy, no matter what the cost of whatever I'm getting, it only costs me $3, I think it is. It's been a while. It might be more now. I pay $3, you know? Now I don't know if I'll still be able to do that when I do the plan B or D, whatever it is. I don't know. I have no idea.
Mm.
I'll find out the hard way though, right? Hey Dell, if you're still around, you might have bagged because you're an OI guy. At 65, when I go to the plan B, can I still use TRICARE for pharmacy? Get my prescriptions filled? $3 doesn't matter. $3 is nothing. Yeah, I've seen them before too. I've seen them. I don't know if they're valid though. I don't know if they're valid. The metal stamped ones. Yeah. So can I still at 65 and I had to, like you told me, I had to register for the plan B. Could I still use TRICARE for pharmaceutical, like getting prescriptions? I mean, it's three at the time. It was $3, no matter what it was. I don't know. I mean, hey, McLovin, all my clothes, man, even this shirt, was getting tight on me now. But see, I'm not doing it wrong. I'm not starving myself. And I'm telling you, McLovin, if you want to, I don't know if your body size, all right. So I don't know. Protein, man. I was having the hardest time losing weight, and then all of a sudden I started doing. I take like a between 80 to 120 whatever a protein a day.
Mhm.
But one of these days I'm going to go down to the Army place, the Army hospital here, and I want to get a complete physical and make sure my livers and my kidneys are doing okay. You know? Yeah, that's what I figured, Doss. It's not valid. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, though. That's just, I know I got 3 years, man, but just something I found in the back of my mind. And I'd say, okay. That could change, though. You know that. That could change. Yeah, I know. I know. That's why Dell was telling me, hey, don't. Because what happens, Jack, is is like Darryl says, at 65, I got to put in for Part B, right? Medicare. And if I don't, TRICARE is no more, which I don't understand that. But I'll play the game. I'll play the game and I'll do as they say. And also, I want to thank Daryl for letting us know, and Daryl and Florence for letting me know about that. What's that one? Black Agnes? Agnes?
Black
The
Nazareth?
hospital you got that operated on.
Black Nazareth.
Now I can't hear you again. I don't know
Black
what the hell's going on.
Black Nazareth.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. It keeps on kicking off. I don't know why. Yeah, he's the one that told me about that hospital that takes TRICARE. I want to thank you again, man.
Black Nazareth.
Yeah. I'm trying. I told my daughter, I said, what it's like? And she looks at me and goes, what do you, she knows I'm a smart ass, okay? I have a, sometimes I have a very, very, very dry sense of humor. Or sometimes I could be joking and people are like, is this guy serious? But I told her, I said, what it's like? And she goes, what's that? And I said, having a sexy dad living in your house. And she looks at me, she goes, where? And she's looking around. I said, bitch. Me and my daughter get along. Me and my daughter, Kristen, we get along pretty good.
No.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. You're right.
They want to go out.
He's just
See?
barking. He's just, hold on.
He wants to go out. Yeah. You need to go to pee.
All right. None of that, none of that weird crap. Stop. Lay down. They get weird, man. They start licking each other's ears and other places. It's like, knock it off. None of that weird. Thank you. No barking. This is the peaceful room. Children. Now they want back out.
Don't let them in anymore.
Go, go, go.
Who is in there?
Nobody.
Oh,
I thought maybe they were home. They do this.
yeah.
Yeah, they are. And I got a belt and I keep on. Yeah, they are. Sandy's like,
Yeah,
they're not
the
feeding me. They're not feeding me. They're help.
Pay. And then later on, when you back to here in the Philippines, you look like the one that you always sing it. You sing it.
Oh, who belts? Yeah, there used to be a guy, but he was a nice guy, but he always walked. He'd be wearing a belt, but he'd be walking with one hand holding his pants out. Everywhere you seen him go, he'd be doing that. And I was like, oh, there's belts. I called them belts. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're my best. Them two dogs, they're always in this room, especially during the day when the kids are up. They want to come in here because they want to be left alone. I get it. They want to relax because when it gets a little bit noisy, they're kids. Come on, I don't expect everybody to keep their mouth shut, but I turn the TV up.
Hmm.
I doubt they'll miss me because they might, but they like I said, I don't mind them staying in here. No, one's a shepherd, one's a pit bull. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I'm just telling. Ask Miles. Right? It was hard, but I found a secret out: protein. Nobody. Oh, I knew that. Then why you told me not Miles, but yeah, I'm finding out. The protein intake. Well, I knew that. Why in the hell didn't you tell me that? You know. But you gotta, like I said, with all the research I did, you know, protein can be a good thing and also can be a bad thing. You know what I mean? It's too much protein in your body, kind of it can do some bad things to you. But you gotta, yeah, like I said, Sandy, you gotta. I want to go to the doc or just get a physical and tell them, hey, I'm starting to take higher doses of intake of protein. I just want to make sure my liver or I think it's the liver and the kidneys. I might be wrong. I might have the wrong organs, but you got to make sure they're not overworking. Yeah, that's there you go. Kidneys, yeah. So that's what I'm. But I also drink a lot of water now. I didn't have no coffee yesterday. I had no coffee, and I ain't got no caffeine headache. Today, no coffee, no caffeine headache. Coffee, well, it's not bad if you don't drink too much of it, and you don't add all that garbage that people like to put in their coffees nowadays. Hey, I'm just as guilty. But if you just coffee with that fake sugar Splenda, that's what I use. Oh, I know, man. Hey, I hear you, man. I hear you, Sandy. Oh, oh yeah, carbs. I like my breads. That's another reason why I didn't go because they're selling hot dogs and that other stuff there, and I'm weak. I'm weak. I see that stuff. I'm like, oh, I want that, especially when they're grilling the hot dog. I want one, you know,
Hmm.
and other stuff like that. There, cotton candy. I don't and fritters.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just like I said, I gotta. It's just the McLovin is the bitterness of the coffee. So like I said, I add one of them Splenda. I don't know if that's doing me any good or do me bad. Like I haven't had any coffee for the past 2 days, so I'm doing all right. I can't complain. Are you doing all right, Miles?
Yep, I'm doing all right with that black coffee.
You don't have yeah, you like cream and sugar in yours, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, it's much
Mm.
better for me to use that rather than the three in one.
Use the what?
Three in one is not good.
Ah, 3-in-1. That's so sweet.
Mm,
McLovin, you ever had the 3-in-1? It's just too sweet for me.
too sweet. They add too much sugar.
Yeah. I don't blame you. One kidney, that's not good. Probably not.
Mm. So
So you ready to bail? I know you got to go to the market today. Get your
yeah,
beef.
it's too early. It's too early. I
Oh,
will
that's right.
go. I will go 1 o'clock.
Oh, last time you went earlier.
No, you cannot go. You if you go there, you need to wait.
Yeah, you got to wait for the guys to come in. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I missed that too, man. You know, I mean, the guys show up with the carts, and that meat is still warm.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
the place where they take care of it is like 3 minutes, not even a 3 minute ride down the road. People have asked,
yeah.
well, why don't you go there and watch them? No, I can't do that.
Yeah, cannot. You don't
I
allow.
can't do that.
They won't allow you to go there to stay there. Only will
Well, they
stay
got
there those butchers.
the gates are open.
Yeah, for those workers only.
Yeah, I mean, walk by, not go inside, but go in and watch them. I can't do that. Me and Ronald was the same way. Remember
Mm.
when
Yep.
they took care of the pigs? He was the same. I walked away, and he was like right behind me, and he looked at me and said, I can't watch. I said, either can I. It's just something I don't want to see. Then I can't eat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because pigs is become his pet. He
I
raised
can't
a
watch.
pig.
I can't eat it. You know? Yeah, yeah. Cranberry juice. That's another one. Is that good for your kidneys? I think it is.
Sour,
I might be wrong. I'm not a doctor. I
sour.
don't know. Yeah, it is. Cranberry juice is hard to. It's not one of those things you can just. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Ooh.
what?
He's still mowing.
Yeah, he's right.
Hmm.
Hey, what's the weather like right now, Miles, in the Philippines?
Very hot, Jackie.
And it
Still
doesn't
early in
rain,
the
but
morning. It's only 9:30, but it's kind of like 11 a.m. already. The, the the sun is so hot.
yeah, yeah, the yellow house. Yeah, the yellow. Actually, that where they take care of the animals to bring to the market, it's right behind the yellow house. Yeah, I like the yellow house too. Yeah, how's hey, thanks for reminding me, Tony. How's your hand, the one you got burned?
One week, but no,
Have you putting
no
anything
more.
on? You putting anything on
Yeah,
it?
aloe
Oh,
vera,
good.
aloe, aloe,
Aloe. I can't say. I know
aloe.
the alloy plants that you got out front, right?
Yeah,
Good job.
aloe.
Yeah, she's got a whole. There's people there that can't grow them. I don't understand why. Well, I don't understand because I don't know why. You know, I'm not a gardener or anything like that. Miles got a whole rack of them. Now, did you plant them or were they there when you moved in?
I plant that plants when I uh for good 2007 from Hong Kong. Fresh that aloe vera fresh from Hong Kong.
You know, I was reading an article yesterday. You know why Filipinos look so young? They don't
Why?
show their age.
Why?
They did a study on it. What's one of the things you all like, and a lot of other people, like everybody in the Philippines like, and I won't touch it. I look at it and say, no, I'm not eating that.
Mhm.
Chicken feet.
Yeah, this chicken feet have full of
Yeah,
collagen.
they did a study on it. That's one of those are the reasons. but the chicken's feet. So you all ever go to the Philippines, man, indulge yourself in chicken feet. I just can't wrap. No, I can't do it. Now, you eat the whole thing, or do you eat like and off the bones? Because I don't think there's any
When
meat
it's
in it.
you need to cook it thoroughly,
I know that. Do you eat the
and
whole
then
thing? Like,
now yes, and when you eat it, the the bone already separated from the meat or skin.
so can you eat the whole? I'm trying to get. Can you eat the whole thing, or you can only like
You
get the
put the
meat
whole,
off the bone?
if you want the, you eat the whole thing, and then when it's come out, it's already bone.
Oh, so you do like that, and you got nothing but bone. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were
yeah.
saying one of the major reasons, because the diet they eat a lot of chicken's feet,
You
and they
know,
were
chicken
saying
feet.
that the Filipinos waste nothing on an animal. They eat every part of an animal.
Pickled
But that's the
chicken
reason
feet
why.
is good.
That's
Pickled
one of the
chicken
reasons
feet.
why. Because you all eat chicken feet.
You
I haven't
taste
met
it.
any.
This is. You taste the chicken feet. This is yummy.
If you Tony, if you ever go to the Philippines, say, let me try one of those chicken feet. You might like
You,
it.
no, 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 no. Don't call chicken feet. Let me try that Adidas.
Adidas.
Yes.
The only thing that got me is I remember when we were at that restaurant right beside the empanada girls, and I look
Yeah.
at the menu and it has on there chicken ass. And I was like, no, no, no. And I said, Miles, what is this? And she looks at it and
It's
says,
good.
chicken ass. I said,
It's good,
okay.
but too
It's all
fat.
fat though. It's all fat.
Too fat. It's good. Very
It's
tasty,
all fat.
but
Cactus does the same thing. I could see that. I could see that.
yeah.
Where's my pointer? Philippines, because I think the Philippines. I even been down like, I don't know if you ever been like any of you's ever been like Charleston, South Carolina. It gets hot there, okay, and it gets humid. But Philippines, humidity will kill you. I mean, it'll be 88 degrees with 60% humidity, and it's like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so pig's feet. Actually, I have had what's that? Pig's leg or pig's?
Knuckle.
Yeah,
Pig's knuckle.
it's not well. The way Miles cooks it, I like it because she cooks it like a sweet and sour type deal, and it's really
Yeah.
good. It is. It's really. I didn't think I would like it because I was like the leg, and it ain't bad. Well, the way Miles cooks it with the sweet and sour, it's really good. Now I
And
don't know.
add some pineapple.
Yeah, but some people, What's it called? Something collard greens. They eat a lot of that in the South. Ham hocks and collard greens or something like that. Yeah, I know a lot of guys from the South that used to. Oh, that was like steak to them. They enjoyed it. I never tried it. They enjoyed it. Pickles pig feet. Did you like it, Sandy? I don't know. Being over Philippines opened my mind to a lot of different foods. You know, because I grew up. I don't know. Maybe some of you know what I mean. I grew up meat and potatoes. You know, that's all. We didn't have much of a selection. We didn't have very much money, so our selection was kind of. Oh, you did? Did you ever have pickled pig's feet? Oh,
Pickled pig feet. I never. I don't
never
know.
heard of it.
Never
I
did
know.
that.
Well, I've heard of it, but I never tried it. Like oxtail.
Pig.
Miles makes good oxtail.
Curry.
Yeah. Miles is an awesome cook, man. I don't,
Isn't that is the oxtail is too fat?
yeah, it can be. But it's cheap at the market.
Yeah,
It's real
it's
cheap.
cheap.
Real cheap.
Mm.
What I can't wrap my head around, okay, and to this day, they eat the hide.
Yeah,
They eat leather.
it's good. Especially cooked with they call that hum balbakwa. Just like you add some peanut butter or some peanut sauce.
I don't know.
This or do you call that kare kare?
Uh,
It's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember that collard greens. Good old boys would eat that stuff. I never put it, I just like, nah, man, no, I can't eat that. I don't know, Miles, have I ever eaten this? Who knows what she passed to put on that plate?
Yeah, but just taste it, not that much. Just tasting it. Yung the green bean seed,
Yeah, they were good.
yeah,
There's
he
only
likes
some
it,
things
Darren.
I can't
He
find myself
like
eating.
he like to I Darrell mang
I
bean
can't
seed.
I can't eat a tongue. I ain't eating no tongue. I'm sorry. Dude, it ain't happening. What else won't I eat? Won't eat?
You
The
say
the
that
hide. The hide. I said, Miles, if you want to eat it, you knock yourself out. I ain't eating it. That's leather. And what else?
the internal organ.
Yeah, I won't touch internal organs and pig's feet. I can't eat internal organs, man. Can't stand liver. Just the smell of it. Moringa.
Mm, moringa, yes. Darrell, if you like to have to add some bitter melon leaves, it's much for me. It's much better to add bitter melon than moringa.
Miles likes chicken livers too. Oh Lord, she loves chicken livers.
Yeah,
I can't eat organs, man. I can't. I don't know
adobo,
why. It just
adobo.
have I ever eaten chicken livers?
No,
Did you ever sneak that on my cover? Put it on the
no,
cover of rice or whatever?
no.
I just
As you
who
can, as you can see, if I cook, just if you can see on the table, what is that? What is that?
how the
Then it's up to
fireworks
you,
are.
and it's up
You
to
near
you
the
if you want to taste them. Yeah, I
yeah,
can hear the bomb, 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 bomb.
yeah, the fire. Maybe that's why the dogs were losing their mind.
Yeah.
I've had bitter melon. I don't think it's bitter. At least what I had, I was like, that's why that's why I asked, what's your definition of bitter? Because they'll say something's bitter, okay, and I prepare myself for this, and then I eat it, and I'm like, this ain't bitter, you know.
Bitter, bitter melon can fry with meat, can
I
fry
just
with egg.
I just don't think it's bitter. So you're a Louisiana guy, huh? I just Banks. I just can't do it, man. I don't know why. I just can't. I can't. I don't know why. I mean, we go in the market. It's an experience, especially where you go like where the pork is. It's an experience, and also in the beef, because some of the stuff they have hanging on that rack, you're like, what the
Yeah.
hell is that? They got intestines hanging
Espe-
up there.
yeah, especially those stripes. You call that stripe? The internal organ of beef or buffalo. Actually, they have the same.
I don't know, but I just can't. I don't know. Hey, I
Those
don't.
are.
If you like it, you like it. I don't even know. I can't stand the smell of liver when it's being cooked. I can't.
Mhm.
And my aunt loved liver, and she'd be cooking liver. It was like, oh, I gotta go outside. Just can't. I just can't deal with it. It's like a dry. I tasted it, okay, and it's kind of like a dry taste to it, like it's sucking up all the moisture in your mouth. That's just you're gonna. Miles
Yeah.
likes gizzards, chicken gizzards too. Y'all weird.
Chicken
Y'all
gizzard
weird.
and chicken liver. Mix it together and cook it like adobo.
I just can't. Hey, I'm not. I don't say people are like weird or anything like that. You eat it, you eat it. You know. I had snake one when I was living in Colorado. I had snake one time. I didn't know it was. I kind of looked at it and I said, "That's a weird looking type of meat." And this guy says, "Before you criticize it, take a bite." And it didn't. It didn't taste bad. And then after I was done with it, I said, "What is this?" And he said, "Snake." And I was like, "What?
Ah,
What? What?" He wouldn't tell me what kind of snake it was, but I didn't die, so whatever it was. And Colorado's got buttloads of snakes, buttloads. Pork organs, yeah. Miles eats pork. Miles eats anything that's inside that pork, that pig,
mhm,
anything, which is fine. It's their culture. They don't waste. A lot of countries are like that. They don't waste nothing from a pig, from any animal they have. They
mhm,
utilize everything from the beak all the way down to the feet. They eat everything. Like chicken head. I can't do chicken heads. No, it ain't happening. Miles likes fish heads. Nope, it ain't happening. I don't eat food. I don't eat something that can look back at it. No,
mhm.
I know I'm weird. Oh, that's true. That is very true. I think it is because, like I said, Banks. I grew up in the city. You know what I mean? But you grow up with it. You grow up with it. I mean, I made food, and I used to be like when we went to Sam, I make food like stuffed peppers and cabbage, and they're like, ugh. And I was like, you like cabbage? She says, yeah. Says, you like beef? Yeah. You like rice? Yeah. That's what's in that. But they're not used. I understand. People don't. You're not used to eating it. You know, you're not going to eat it.
Mhm.
Oh, Robert did though. Robert took a taste of it. He said it was pretty good.
Mhm.
At least
Yeah.
that's what he said to our faces. Who knows the conversation when they left.
Mhm. Mm.
Like I said, Jack, I don't know what it was. He wouldn't
What?
tell me what kind of, yeah. See, people, well, you got to remember, way back in the time, they ate what they caught that day rabbit, snakes, whatever they caught, they ate it. There's people that used to eat rats.
Mhm.
Hey,
Mhm.
either eat it or starve. Yeah, I'm the same way. I can't. But like they said, man, chicken feed is one of the reasons why Asians, most Asians, that's one of the reasons why they keep their youthful. DNA has a lot to do with it too, but that's one of the reasons because they eat a lot of chicken's feet and beak. I don't know how do you eat a beak, a
Beak
chicken's
of
beak
what?
of a chicken?
We are not eating. We are not
Oh,
eating
you don't?
chicken beak.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how the hell do
Only,
you eat a beak?
only, only the Chinese.
Chinese eat beak?
They not the upper beak, the lower beak with the
Oh,
tongue.
no.
Yeah, with the tongue. Chinese eat it. They cook
Well,
in
Chinese eat
yeah.
bats too, so and birds, domestic little tiny birds.
They cook with spice their spices. It's not good. It's not bad because I ate too.
Yeah, that's true. And and food nowadays, Banks, is so much easier to get than it was years ago. You know what I mean? They got chain
Mhm.
restaurants nowadays that serve whatever. You know, so food is a lot easier to get nowadays than it was
Yep.
once upon a time ago. Hey, weekend, how you doing?
Hey, hey,
How you
hey.
doing?
Good evening,
I
weekend.
was thinking about you guys today. I was watching. God, I wish I knew the vlog. I know I don't even know the vlogger's name. He was a Filipino, and he's driving around in a. Remember that it was the same the Roscoe truck that we had, but he put a cover on the back, and he was living out of that. I mean, it was
Mm,
original, and it worked for him.
yeah,
And he was
yeah.
traveling, and he was a vlogger. God, I wish I could remember the name of it. I couldn't understand. They had what's it called subtitles at the bottom, but and he was a vlogger. It was a good vlog. If I could understand his language, I probably think it was a great vlog. But I didn't understand a word he was
Is
saying.
it
But it
is it
was
is it a group of blog
no, it
of
was this guy by himself.
oh okay.
He was like 20, 21, 22, and he was getting views. Man, his views were like through the roof because of the subtitles there. I'd rather sit there. I hate watching a video, a vlog, or say like a person, a China. Sometimes I watch the Chinese vloggers on how they live in China and stuff like that, but it's in English, but it's not even their voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't, I like, yeah, I'll listen to the guy if he's speaking their language, as long as he got subtitles so I can look and see what they're saying. But yeah, the guy was really good, man. He was like, he was really athletic though because he climbed the faces of mountains and stuff like that. He was really good, and he seemed to enjoy his life. And the funny thing is, the only thing food he had in his truck was a sack of rice, and what he ate that day is what he found when he was on hikes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Doss, I had no idea. I had no idea. Is that did a did a Philippine vlogger pass away from something she ate? I have no idea. Yeah, but I was thinking of you guys. I was thinking they'd probably be doing something like that. I don't know why, but that's what I thought of.
Mhm.
The guy seemed to like really enjoy himself. He was totally into it. He didn't come across phony, really enjoying what he was doing. And he knew what he was talking about. But yeah, he'd go on a hike and he'd be walking along, and he always had like a little sack with him. And he'd be walking along on a hike, and I watched two of his videos. They were only like 15, 20 minutes long. And he'd be walking along on a stop, and you see him looking at something on the ground. Then he reach down and he pick it up and he put it in the sack. Then he'd be walking along, and then when he's done and was walking back, to where his truck was, he hold up the sack and he'd say something like dinner. And then he prepared his dinner. That's what he did every day. I enjoyed it. So you ready to get out of here? We're over 2 hours. This is the longest we ever been on here.
Yeah, yeah.
I appreciate everybody participating. This is what makes our vlogs go really good when you guys add to the conversation. I'm being honest with you, seriously. And I want to thank you all for being here. Wasn't it for you,
Thank you.
wouldn't be worth our time. Yeah, they like the Chinese are very noisy eaters, though. Do you notice that? Very noisy eaters.
Especially,
Dude, relax.
especially if they eat noodles.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna let these guys go. Miles got things to do. I ain't got nothing to do, but it wouldn't be very exciting with me. I already proved that once, and I don't want to do it again. It's very boring. If it ever happens again, for one reason or another, Miles can't come up, internet, whatever, and I have somebody up there, I'll invite you on, man, because I can't do this by myself. I can't do it by myself. All right, so we're gonna let you all go. I appreciate everybody showing up. If it wasn't for you all, this live stream would be really, really bad because we sit there and try to think of things to talk about. So I really do appreciate your
Thank you so much,
inputs and your
folks.
conversations, and we do appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Sandy.
All right,
Thank you,
Sandy.
Darrell.
Let me
Thank
put
you,
that up.
Florence.
Hey, thank you, Sandy. Appreciate it. Hey, thank you, Daryl. Appreciate it. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Miles, I'll call you later. Same old time as always. All right.
See.
All right.
See.
All right. Love you.
Love you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.